If you could go back to when you first started doing gig work, what is the one thing you'd tell yourself to help yourself?
In my veins, I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah.
Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my office. Alright guys, it is Monday, January 31st, the last day of January, and I already went out and killed it this morning. I didn't record. I'm telling you guys, I do better and make more when I don't record. So, I don't know. But, this morning, I went out for, it says 3.7 hours. We drove 48.6 miles. And we made $78.22. It was a pretty good morning, I think. I only have 46 more trips left before I complete this bonus challenge. So I'm definitely finishing early. I will not need the whole 30 days, which is what I was hoping for. So it is dinner time, a little bit late for dinner, but I noticed that it doesn't really start getting busy until a little bit later. So I'm about to turn on the app and see if we can't get some orders and make that money, honey. Let's go. All right, it's dark out now, but we got our first order, Noble Crust. Let me turn on all my stuff. I was literally giving up on this hotspot, and then they sent me this order. So it's kind of a decent restaurant too. It's kind of a high-end restaurant. And I know it's in 46 cents for 4.7 miles. So let's go in and get this grub. All right, this one has a red sangria with it. So I'm gonna have to ID him. And 4 miles, 8 minutes for Thomas. I mean, apartment complex, left gate. First right, first hallway on the right. At least he gives directions. I love it when they give directions. All right, not that you can see me, but let's go deliver that grub. Ooh. Dude, thanks a lot, Uber, for just sending me in an exit-only entrance to an apartment complex. Number one, making me look like a fool, and number two, I could have gotten into a major accident. Like, how can they tell me to enter where it says exit only? You can't tell me the navigation system doesn't know. Unfreaking believable. So the delivery went fine. He gave perfect directions. You know what the problem was is because it tried to send me into the wrong entrance, I had to watch the directions, and Uber kept sending me crap orders, blocking my view so I couldn't see where I was going. And honestly, I didn't accept them just because, first of all, they were crap, but I've been taking lower orders, but I didn't accept them because I needed to see where I was going. It was like a matter of life or death. I had to turn right there. So like, what the hell? Why are you sending me orders when I'm trying to find out where I am? Like, when we're driving, honestly, like, to drop off, they shouldn't be sending us shit, you know? But the scanning of the ID went well. So we got an order for 7-Eleven. It was like, I don't know, 2-point-something miles for like $6.32. So on my way now. So let's go get this food. Another alcohol order. What's with all the alcohol orders tonight? I mean, geesh. All right, so it was ready, start delivery. 3 minutes away. Leave at door, but can't leave at door because I need to verify your ID. So I'm going to send her a message. Uber ID. I've just picked up your order and according to my GPS, I will be there in about 3 minutes. Please have your ID ready. Thank you and see you soon. Does it make sense that this says to verify ID and it says to take a picture? So that brought me to a different zone altogether. So I'm gonna park and sit for a few and see what happens. Yeah, for Allie.
Give me a few minutes.
Okay. Since we last spoke, I've done 2 deliveries. Nothing special, nothing great, nothing tremendous, but I definitely noticed it's slowing down. So I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to stay out, but I'm kind of going to head back to my zone, see what happens, and take it from there. I have a question for you guys. What is one piece of advice that you would give yourself if you could go back to when you first started doing gig work? What is the one thing you'd tell yourself to help yourself? For me, well, I'm sure we all want to know that you don't have to take every order. And that's when I noticed the cop following me. But I'm thinking new people know that now. But that's huge. Like, I would definitely tell myself that you don't have to take every order. But I would also tell myself that bring snacks. Now that that cop is not following me anymore, I would give myself the piece of advice to bring snacks. Because every time I pick up food that smells delicious, I'm hungry and I want to eat it. So I think I would tell myself to bring snacks. What would you tell yourself? I'm going to call it a night. So I will check in with you guys tomorrow morning to do an earnings recap once all the tips have cleared and everything like that. So if you guys are still out there, make that money. Really, bring it in. Get as much as you can while it's there to get. Alright guys, I just want to jump on here and close out the video. So, obviously it's days later, but I definitely want to hear you guys' feedback on the topic. So what would you tell your past self? Like, what is the best advice that you would give your past self if you could go back and before you started doing gig work and it's the night before your first day and you're getting ready to go out there and do DoorDash or whatever app you started on? What would you tell yourself that would make a world of difference? You'd probably make more money. Now, I obviously said that I would tell myself bring snacks because you really don't have time to stop and eat, and if you stop and eat at certain times, you'll lose that money. Not just that, like picking up people's food and it smells good, it definitely can be a trigger to make you hungry. Another good tip I would tell myself is that you don't have to accept every order. You can decline orders. I think that's a big one, and I know everyone goes back and says that they wish they knew that before they started. So let me know down in the comments what your advice would be to your past self. All right, so I'm going to give you the figures for the whole entire day of Monday, even though I didn't record the morning. I gave you the stats in the morning, but I'm just going to put it all together. So we went out for a total of 5.2 hours and drove 73.6 miles. We did 17 deliveries for the whole day, and we made a total of $111.64. And that comes out to be about $21.47 an hour. Not the best, not the worst, but for a Monday, I don't think it's that bad, especially since Tuesday, Wednesday, it's been slow. Let me know how your market's been, if it's been a little bit busier this week because of weather. I'd love to hear it. All right, guys, well, I hope you like this video. I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and go make that money, honey. Peace out.